Hi guys, got a little tip today. Needed to repair a bicycle tire, had a puncture, and somebody nicked my last set, so I had to go buy a new one. And I thought, well, I'll show you the set that I got. It's cheap, it's effective, and some sets can be very pricey because they have a named brand, reputable bicycle brand on it, but this one will suffice very nicely by itself. So what I've got here is a bicycle repair kit tin, yeah, from HEMA. The logo, and what's in it is 3 bicycle levers, not the metallic ones that might puncture your inner tube. Well, these can puncture your inner tube. In my experience are less likely, at least for me. 3 of them, that's very nice. Sometimes the outer tube is very hard to remove and you need 2 just to get it separating, and then you need to use the 3rd one to go around the rim. And there are 3 of them. There is solution in here, so the thing that dissolves the bicycle rubber, or cleans it at least, and then dissolves the patches a bit so it fuses. It's vulcanization, rubber vulcanization process. You can look it up. It's an interesting read. 1 tube of that, and some sandpaper to rough up the inner tube when you find a puncture. Always nice to have. A pre-packaged foiled patch, and this, I believe, in my opinion at least, as far as I understand, is not for the inner tube. It's if your outer tube is ruptured somewhere, like it has a tear within the dimensions that this can cover. You can put it on that, on the inside, and it's sturdier material than the patches for the inner tube. And first of all, I took 1 small square out to repair my my patch that I repaired yesterday, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pre-cut patches, and I don't know if you can see, but they're all different shapes, and yeah, that's handy. And nowadays they supply you with a massive big patch which you can cut the size when you either run out of these, or if these won't fit properly or something like that. That's very nice. Normally I buy a solution and this material, a big slab of it, at the bicycle shop when I run out of patches or solution. This is handy. And there is a rubber hose. Now, I never understood why there's a rubber hose, but I guess it's in there. Now this is a very cheap kit. It's €4. Don't expect too much from it, but it's very nice to have when you're with a puncture. And it's not expensive one. It's not €10, €15. It doesn't have 1 spanner less. It's what you need, except of course, and let's put this back in the box, some other supplies that are handy to have. So, and it's replaceable, and that's also very important. So when you have this, also get this. Depending on what type of vent you have on the inner tube, these 2 will combine to let you inflate the tire on most occasions. Like this is for a normal Dutch pump, to a French nipple type. This one is from either a Dutch nipple type or a French nipple type. This one isn't for French, but there are similar ones with rubber gaskets in there to a car compressor type of pump. So on my normal bike I have to use both, and with my old set I had the one out of one piece. As it is nicked I had to buy these, but this is handy and it goes very nicely into the box. Now, not that handy having it rattle around. If you put it in your jacket you'll go stir crazy, so the next thing you'll need is, yes, this is a toilet paper roll, an empty one. Use the toilet paper. Normally keep the empty roll, do it like that, put it in, and well, if it closes, sometimes you have to finagle with it a bit. So much less sound, and that's handy because you won't go bonkers. Then you need a bicycle pump, and I have a compressor myself at home, but if I'm on the road for distance I take this one with me. I put it in my panniers and with other stuff, and that's why it's crooked. Well, it's completely bent, but it's still very functional. Don't know how much these cost. If you have a good one with a good rubber gasket in here, that's very important, and it doesn't break or it doesn't get nicked, well, just get one and put it with your stuff. They have CO2 type of automatic inflation devices. They're very expensive. Look, how many times do you get a puncture? So that's enough. Now, one thing I do like to have with me at all times are a couple of gloves. Your bike gets dirty, and gloves are very handy to have to bike with, so if you fall you don't tear up your hands. But for repairing bicycle things like punctures, you need something like that, or otherwise everything you touch afterwards gets dirty. So and on the road you don't have every opportunity to wash your hands, so get something like this. Get latex gloves. Those break, but still it's better than nothing. And well, the showcase of course was the set with the extra nipple conversion thingy, and for €4 at HEMA. That's great. Okay, I'm guessing this video is running long, so I'm going to quit this video and hope to see you in the next one. Okay, have a great day.